gotta say no name. Oh, suck, yeah. No, yeah. Let's go. All about my money, yeah, I'm all about my money. If a nigga tryna take my money, I turn him into dummy, yeah. All about my money, yeah, I'm all about my money. If a nigga tryna take my money, I turn him into dummy, yeah. Feel like a pedo when I'm running with this baby night. I feel like a cougar with the 4-5 up one. Feel like a pedo when I'm running with this baby night. Feel like a cougar with the 4-5 up one. Niggas out here wanna start my fucking flow. If you tryna stop my flow, you're then your blood will flow. You're not the doctors rushing you through the hospital. Now you know you should've never fucking stopped my flow. Money, 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 money comes to me. Niggas there watching, but we know that we can't see. Money, 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 money comes to me. Regardless if niggas wanna fucking be. All about my money, yeah, I'm all about my money. If a nigga tryna take my money, I turn him into dummy, yeah. All about my money, yeah, I'm all about my money. If a nigga tryna take my money, I turn him into dummy, yeah. Feel like a pedo when I'm running with this baby night. I feel like a cougar with the 4-5 up one. Feel like a pedo when I'm running with this baby night. Feel like a cougar with the 4-5 up one. Me, my nigga, game on the shot down the fucking strip. Use the weed line and shot down the fucking strip. When I'm on the street, they can't make it up the strip. Nowadays, I pick the and leave the fucking strip. Money, 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 yeah, you know that she love me. Anything I do, money, money, come to me. Money, 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 yeah, you know that she love me. Anything I do, money. You know it, you should know. I ain't gonna say no name. I ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, that's all I gotta say. Tell me something, bitch, my gun is bisexual. If you think you set me up, my gun, no, fuck you. Tell me something, bitch, my gun is bisexual. If you think you set me up, my gun, no, fuck you. Told these bitch my gun, Billy could ride car, you can get fun too. Why? To send the money in a court of law, would that work? Yeah? Do not a verb and lose.
Bro, slow down. I need you to slow down real quick. My original scenario, you only signed the contract because you couldn't go any higher on getting any more money out of me because of what?
What happened?
And I'm gonna say this: how you know that was a sponsorship for them? Where our sponsors, Hitman Holla Battle, when somebody sponsored that battle, that's where the money came from.
Once again, y'all worrying about shit that ain't got nothing to do with the scenario. That's not even what's going on.
I negotiated what I negotiated with you. See, I'm dealing with the scenario. Your scenario.
You told me. Once you told me there was no more money left, there should be no more money.
Right, there's no more money left. But if I come and say, yo, Verb, listen, ARP, listen, I want to see this Hitman Holla and such battle. I sponsor that battle. That don't have nothing to do with Verb. Don't have nothing to do with you.
Nothing.
I don't want to see you battle. How that got to do something with you? You're going to dip into those funds that I'm giving to the Hitman?
Mm-hmm. See, y'all adding a caveat.
No, answer that question. You don't want to answer. I answered your question. You answered that question.
That's not even a part of the scenario. Nobody said that somebody extra person came in and offered more money.
So where did the money come from? So where did the money come from? Where did the original money come from? Sponsors.
But y'all don't know who these people are. Only thing we know, the go-to person is who?
ARP.
There we go. So if all we know is we talking to ARP. ARP is the one with the checkbook, correct?
Correct.
Then that's all I'm dealing with. ARP is the one he took out of his mouth.
ARP said, and this is what ARP said. He said he had $10,000 for he's asked I
don't know about the
Can you do it for 10,000? He said no. He said no, I can't do it for 10 grand.
What are you talking about?
Can he get on the card with Verb for 10 grand? He lowballed him. He said Verb didn't get him off the card. Hitman himself got him off the card because I lowballed him with the 10 grand. That might have been out of his pocket and for the co-main event. And how he does, he gets the main event locked in first, and then he builds a car around the main event. So that's why he still had money left. So he got money for this main event for this amount, whatever the amount may be. This is what I have for this right here. Are y'all willing to do this for that? Cool. Now I'm going to build a card around that. Okay, because I want my main event to be locked in.
That's fine. You can build your card around the main event. That is
so
fine.
I already negotiated my main event. So now you come and double back and saying that just because I got Hitman Hollow on the card, you want more money now? Because you know what he gets paid. You know what he gets paid. So you think it's money left around. Come on, man. Yeah, you know what he get paid, so you think it's more money.
Okay, let me explain it to you. That's not what it is. I'm negotiating my part. Let's say if I want 50, right? He negotiated me down to 3,000 under the premise of, yo, that's all I got. Ain't
so
no more money.
47.
After this, if I gotta take 35, let's say I gotta take 30 or 35, all right, because I fuck with you anyway. Because you remember at one point they was cool. So if I fuck with you anyway, you gonna give me the 35. All right, cool. Listen, it's Verb. I ain't got no more money. The bank is closed. The shit's over with. That's it. That's all I got. All right, you sure? Yeah. All right,
cool. Hold on.
The reason why I'm signing this contract is because
I'm gonna let you finish. Hold on. Don't let you finish. So at this point, Verb and ARP is real cool at this point. So he knows how ARP does business because we always say that. Me and our ARP always do business. We always negotiate. So let's keep that in mind too. Go ahead, finish your statement.
Hitman Hollow has never been on there.
I don't know whether or not he's been on there or not.
He's never
I'm just
been
going
on
by
there.
what I'm going by.
Battle we're talking about. That's his first battle on there.
Number one, I'm not adding anything. I'm not subtracting.
Right. No, I'm with you. Let y'all finish.
Okay, yeah.
They cool at this point. They cool and then
however it goes, they're cool. Whatever case may be, they doing business.
Right.
Now, once you tell them that since this the only person that I know is dealing with the money. This the only person I know. Now, mind you, we don't know if ARP went back to him and tried to say whatever it is that y'all saying now. That's extra stuff that we don't know. But I'm going by what we know now. If you done found more money, what's up with the situation that I asked for first? I asked for 50 because you told me you only had this. And then you told me the bank was closed. Now you're telling me the bank is back open. Okay, we renegotiate my bread now. I don't give a fuck what you give that nigga. You told me the bank was closed, so I signed based on you telling me, yo, man, we ain't got no more money.
No, what happened was he was building the car. No, I'm telling you what ARP said. I'm not telling you what I'm saying. I'm not telling you speculations. The car was pretty much built, and then when Hitman Holla got on the car, he asked for more money. And then us name as he said, the Calico asked ARP, did anybody ever ask for more money after you put somebody else on the car? He said, no, Verb, the only person that ever did that in the history of battle rap. What are you talking about?
When I say
so when you find out he's on the car, you know how much he gets paid, so you think it's more money around. No, I built up this car. He only offered him 10 grand. That's why he wasn't on the car. Because he didn't have that much money to go around. Yeah.
My thing is this.
I understand you're a Verb fan. I understand you're a Verb fan, and I understand that you trying to know he spin everybody. He's spinning you too, like a top. I get it, and I ain't even mad at you. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all looking at things from one way, and so
no, I'm looking at it different ways because I look at it like this. Because also Hitman said he didn't fuck with Verb. He didn't fuck with Verb in 2018, right? That's what he said because of that situation, right? So why would you think that I would tell my mans to give you some bread if you don't fuck with me?
Number one, we didn't. Verb didn't even know that. Nobody knew that he didn't fuck with Verb until just
Verb
now.
knew. Everybody close to him. He said everybody that's close to me knew. Not the public. We didn't know.
We didn't know.
Verb didn't know. A whole bunch of people
we didn't know. Verb and everybody else knew. He said, no, people didn't know. People around me knew. People that was close to me and Verb knew that we ain't fuck with each other. Verb knew I ain't fuck with him like that. I did it for St. Louis. That's why I kept coming around, because St. Louis having a movement. So that's why he kept showing face.
So he got beef with all the St. Louis rappers, is what you're telling me?
No.
Who do you have beef with?
He wasn't fucking with none of the St. Louis rappers on Max Out. Now what?
All right, can I ask you a question? Yeah.
I wasn't at Max Out.
Wait.
I wasn't at Max Out. I can't speak about Max Out. I wasn't there.
None of the rappers from fucking St. Louis, he wasn't fucking with fucking Hitman. Hitman didn't want to be down with St. Louis that he was doing his own thing.
Can I speak? Was Hitman the Young Ill battle versus Brisbane? Young Ill first come back. Was he there?
Hold up. Are you asking me a question? What are you saying now?
Was Hitman there versus Young Ill versus Briz? The first time Young Ill came back in a long time.
Why are you talking about old shit? We talking about Max Out, where he decided he didn't want to be a part of St. Louis, my nigga.
Was there when Young Ill and them battled.
I don't give a fuck about Nick Cannon.
This is the thing what we're doing. We can't just bring up one situation that Hitman wasn't there and said he wasn't there for the whole career.
So man, I didn't say he wasn't there his whole career. You're making up shit. I didn't say that. I said we're talking about these recent events.
We're bringing that up.
We're talking about these recent events. You talking about Max Out, stuff that we didn't know. We didn't know that Hitman wasn't fucking with none of this. We're not talking. We're talking about Max Out that just happened last year, the biggest joint when all of St. Louis was fucking featured.
All right,
featured.
You know what's so crazy?
All right, Hitman wasn't fucking with nobody.
Out the St. Louis niggas.
But who? I'm gonna say. I mean, let me ask you a question. Who said? I know. I'm agree with you, Max Out. I can't really speak about Max Out. I didn't really see him standing behind nobody, so I agree with you with that. But this is why I will say this though. But I know his girl was there too. I'm not gonna be standing behind no niggas with my girl there. You know what I'm saying? Right, so I don't know. I'm not making no excuses. That's why I'm not speaking about Max Out. But I will say this though.
Girl, don't say if you got your crew there, you don't put your girl in harm's way anyway.
I agree. Listen, I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm not saying that. I agree with you.
Bringing up the Max Out, the same picture that all of them took. Verb had it on his page.
What do you say that again, man? What are you saying? Verb wasn't standing behind.
All right. Oh, wait. Verb is upset that Hitman never stand behind him and Young Ill.
He wasn't upset. He was not upset.
So why are you bringing up this situation?
He bringing it up because stuff that we didn't know. We thought that everybody. He's been a loner. He's been doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. Not rep. Hold on. I agree with that. Slow down. He's been repping St. Louis, but when all the St. Louis cats were all together, he's been doing his own thing. Like he on his own fucking island. He isolated himself from everybody that was there. All the St. Louis, I thought that all the St. Louis people were together. Come to find out, no, Verb was holding everybody down. Verb was on stage with everybody, every battle, even up to his battle.
Who isolate themselves? Okay, let's talk about it. Yeah, we're gonna run down the thing for Verb from St. Louis. The 2-1-2 with Young Ill.
What beef does Hitman have Ill?
None. I think
why he ain't standing behind on stage.
Let me ask you a question. The 2-1-2 we hit Verb and Young Ill. Do you think Hitman Holler would have told Verb to just Young Ill to dress up like a crackhead?
What say? Who's a crackhead?
Hitman Holler.
Yeah, that's what Verb would say. Dress up like a crackhead and come out on here. That is true.
Do you think Hitman Holler would do that to Young Ill? Knowing that's the reason why Young Ill never got the reason why Young Ill and Smack are beefing.
Hold on, you talking about Smack now? What happened?
You see,
you're blaming what on Verb now for somebody doing drugs? Are you blaming Verb for Ill Will doing drugs?
Verb,
not Ill Will.
Yeah,
Young Ill.
Yeah.
Young Ill just as a crackhead in the 2-1-2 battle.
Who the fuck cares?
So why the fuck do you care that Hitman ain't standing by Young Ill?
The point is that he's not even riding with people in his city on a whole united front. So, and then he fell out with his own. He fell out with his own brother on the internet. He crashed out with his brother on the internet in front of everybody.
I'm sorry, brothers fight every single day.
The Hitman really crashed, or the Hitman was Hitman playing on?
He did some dirty. I forget some shit with his.
Hold on, real quick.
Some dirty shit.
Say this real quick. Did Hitman really crash out, or are we really listening to what Hitman's saying? He's saying, yo, in 2018, he told ARP, yo, don't book him if he's gonna get paid more than me. So, like, is he keeping it real and saying
that's not what he said? He never said don't book him. Y'all keep using weird ass words. That's not what.
We don't like what Hitman is saying. We don't like Hitman keeping it real. He said in 2018 it happened. You know what? He said I could have wilded out, but I didn't. I just kept it in the head, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna watch him. That's what you're supposed to do as a general. When you with that,
he ain't no goddamn general. Number one. Number two, that's not even what happened.
Could be debated as the general of Midwest.
You gotta do that. You gotta be like, you know what? I'm gonna take that. I don't really know if this dude's fake, but I'm gonna stick around just to see if I'm tripping. And that's what Hitman did. He kept it G. I don't think he was.
Well, like I said, y'all moved. I guess y'all moved different wherever.
Nah, I see. No, bro. I think no.
What it is.
What happened was, nah. He just said, I want more money. If you put pretty much if Hitman on the car, he wants some more money because where the money coming from? Because he still had to build the car.
That.
But if that's your brother, why
he
you even say
I'm telling you, ARP said that.
That's your brother. Why you
listen,
even?
what happened was once again. Now follow me. I followed you. Let me land this plane. I followed you, right?
After you let that plane, I would
He said,
take off.
right, boom. He was on the car, right? If I'm on a car and you book me for a main event, I'm gonna ask who's on the car, right? Let's just use common sense. We use a common sense right now, right? So Nitro, somebody asks you, they want you to be on the main event, right? You know what I'm saying? And you say, all right, are you gonna ask who's gonna be on the card, or you gonna negotiate your price? If it's your man, you're gonna take what it's gonna take, right? Boom, pause.
Facts. I mean, facts.
Well, from what I'm hearing, whoever's on the main event on a card, those are the ones who's getting paid the most money.
That's not necessarily.
Thank you.
I'm not saying that they said it's not necessarily all the time,
right?
But for the most part, those are the people who are getting the main bulk of the freaking money. Why? Because they're the attraction, they're the stars, they're the ones people actually pay.
Right, and you're right, and I'm glad you said that, and you're right. And hold on, oh, no, he's absolutely right in that regard. So like Tay Rock and Geechee Gotti when he was battling Sherry Jones, Tay Rock got the bulk of the money. So Verb was getting the bulk of the money during the main event because he was gonna get paid because he didn't know what ARP was offering Hitman Holler. He offered Hitman Holler 10 grand. That's why.
Avem's the B side. The A side never asked for more money. The B side did. Remember that. That's
a fact too, because what's the A side move, right? Yes. So when Hitman comes on the card, he's going to be just as even as Verb at this time, even though Verb is more relevant at this time in battle rap in 2018. We can all agree with that, right?
More views.
So no, we saying more relevant. We ain't talking about views. We talking about. I'm talking about this part of the. I said we're gonna use common sense. So we all know that Verb. That's why he got. If that was the case, Hitman Holler and battle and Mook.
No, this time there was no beef in Hitman Holler and Mook.
I understand that. What I'm saying though is, if Hitman Holler was getting 1 million views, if I'm booking somebody, Hitman Holler getting 1 million views, and Mook, I'm gonna try to.
Let me explain the whole situation. This time, Hitman Holler and Bill Collector had their situation. We would not want to see Hitman Holler versus Murder Mook if he ain't battle Bill Collector.
Shit, we ain't want to see Verb and Mook, for real. But we knew they was ghosts because they're more relevant. That's my point I'm making.
All right, you know why we don't want to see Verb and Murder Mook? Verb was on the losing streak. He just lost the past date. He never deserved that battle.
Verb is on a losing streak now.
Thank you.
I mean, it don't really matter. Y'all keep talking about who's going to losing streak, like
right. That's what I'm saying. It don't really matter about that. It's about the relevancy.
It don't matter.
Surf lost 4 battles in a row, and he still was on top.
Surf always fucking losing. Surf always fucking losing.
In battle rap right now, when he come out, he's gonna do over 1 million views.
That nigga Verb was like, hey, you know what? I don't care what y'all say. When I face Swamp, y'all gonna